Hey everyone, good evening, and almost we are near to good night. But again, this is the time for us to come live and to talk. So, guys, just confirm me my audio and video is clear to you or not, and we can start today's discussion. Okay, and guys, today I'm uploading one video. Okay, like the title is Does Every Clinical SaaS Job Require Experience? Okay, there I'll be talking about the jobs and also like why in the market you're seeing 99% of job for experienced people. So that video will be coming live tomorrow. Okay, it's into the editing part. Okay, now let's take your comments. And so hey, you and me, and hi Sarda, hi Saurabh. Hey Nana, how are you? It seems the camera is not at good position. Okay, so this is some adjustment we need to do in the live session, guys. Sarda is telling, sir, I'm from Andhra Pradesh. Do we have any openings of SaaS in South India? Sarda, I cannot exactly tell you like there is opening in South India or not, but yeah, openings will be there in a span of each 2 or 3 months. Okay, let's suppose if openings are not there in the market currently, so soon you will get the interviews, but it will take another 2 or 3 months. But you need to keep applying and keep connecting people. So whenever the interviews are there, you'll get to know. Mostly, I think there maybe in Chennai, efficacy they also actively hire. You can train efficacy as well, Sarda. And many other companies are there. Icon is there. Almost, I believe all the companies are in South India. Okay, but yeah, you need to work upon the applying part. That's how you can get the interviews. I think this was much better. Thank you, Saurabh. Hey, Taufik. Pradeep is asking, I'm into data management and willing to switch to SaaS. How we can connect if possible? I want few clarification. Pradeep, there is an option in the video description or in the channel about section one-to-one counseling. Through that, you can connect to me and we can have a discussion over there. Zulfa is asking, hello sir, is the internship important for clinical SaaS? See, if you got the knowledge, then it is important. If you didn't got the knowledge, then no. So internship tag will not help you, but if you got some knowledge from the internship, then yeah, that's good. But a lot of paid internships are there in the market. Okay, so if you are doing paid internship, make sure you are not paying much money. Okay, and the money should be very less, and you should make sure you will be getting a good internship over there. But if you are getting internship in free without paying any amount, then go for it. You'll be always learning something. Hey Prasant, hey Soumya. Hey Joseph. And guys, this time we tried something new. The next video which I'm going to upload, does every clinical SaaS job requires experience? That entire video is in English. Okay, till now, most of the videos you have seen on my channel, that was in Hindi. But this particular video, I made it entirely in English. Because in the recent comment, I found like, please sir, make videos in English as well, or add some subtitles. So the next video itself, I made it totally in English. So guys, those who are asking, is there any openings directly? So see, no one can directly tell you, okay, there is opening. So that is the case. But yeah, we can have a discussion over that how the openings work. Okay, when will be the openings? If openings are not there. Prashant is asked, okay, Soumya is telling, this global SaaS certification is very important for seeking jobs. No, but it's good to have, but it's not very important. Prashant is telling, hi Shubham, Prashant here. I wanted to connect with you regarding some doubt and says, but you didn't join the meeting. Prashant, okay. Okay, Prashant, what I'll do, I have your number in that mail. Okay, I'll get the number and I'll ping you right away after this live. And tomorrow we can have call, okay, on my number. Hey Ranjit. सागर इज आस्किंग सर PPQM के फील्ड में अपस्किलिंग कैसे कर सकते हैं? वन इज सर्टिफिकेशन, प्लीज गाइड अदर वे दिस एग्जाम्पल. सी किसी भी सॉफ्टवेयर में सागर अगर आपको अपस्किल करना है, उसका सिंपल मेथड क्या है पता है? पहली चीज़ तो सॉफ्टवेयर को मिनिमम 60% लेवल तक अच्छे से कर लो. सेकेंड चीज़, ट्राई टू डू सम इम्प्लीमेंटेशन काइंड ऑफ प्रोजेक्ट. ओके, कि आपने सॉफ्टवेयर सीख लिया, नाउ व्हाट इज द एक्चुअल थिंग यू आर गोइंग टू डू. लेट सपोज, ऐसा ज़रूरी नहीं कि यू शुड गेट लाइक रियल एक्सपीरियंस, बट काइंड ऑफ कि कैसा रियल में काम होता है through a project. It can be a dummy project, but yeah, that will help you to upskill. Okay, and that will even help you to crack any interview. Dave is telling, sir, I'm willing to learn SaaS, but due to very less hiring of fresher, I'm feeling little unconfident and little scared that will be able to get a job. See, what I believe, Dave, especially for you, what I believe, this is common for everyone, but I'm answering to you, that if something is difficult in life, it doesn't mean that if something you are saying that okay, it is difficult for others, it doesn't mean it's difficult for me as well, or it's difficult for you as well. Okay, so the problem is, let's suppose if you are not dreaming high, if you are not targeting high, okay, if you know something that this is a great product, but you are thinking, okay, will I get or not, will I able to learn or not, or will I get the job or not? Because of that, you are not even trying. So achieving big things in life, that will become difficult because of the fear before starting itself. Let's suppose today you guys are having fear, not especially about this, okay, anything. Let's suppose that is going to cost you, that is going to take your time as well, and that is good. Okay, so do the fear of like not getting it or not achieving it, that should stop you in moving forward? No, right? So anything that is great, you should always try in life. You should always think before like drinking alcohol or like consuming this substance. But if you're consuming knowledge, so in knowledge you can like, yeah, I believe, because see, in industry, whenever a company is paying you a single penny, that is because of the knowledge you are having and the role you are working. So upgrading your skill is a good thing. Yes is asking, sir, make a video on how to apply for internship. Yes, mostly in clinical SaaS, internships are like na ke barabar hai. Okay, very less. They mostly give you job. Okay, most probably because if they are spending time on you, they are going to give you job 99%. So even if an internship is there in clinical, that is like a job only. Like recently, Pfizer have hired one of our candidate. So most probably they are going to hire all the people mostly, I believe. So yeah, if you know, like recently, Pfizer have hired for internships. They were having the openings. Joseph is asking, I want to learn R Python. What are the best resources? Could you let me know? You can see Joseph on YouTube. Okay. For Python, there is a channel Code with Harry. Okay. For R also, you'll get a lot of videos on internet. ओनली म्यूज़िक स्टिलिंग सर, मैं इंजीनियरिंग कर रहा हूँ, जॉब प्लस इंजीनियरिंग सेकेंड ईयर कर रहा हूँ, सहस कर सकता हूँ? मैं पे एज कंपेयर्ड नहीं है सर। सर मैं हाँ, आपका क्वेश्चन नहीं समझ में आया ओनली म्यूज़िक, बट हाँ सीख सकते हो। ओके, द आंसर इज़ लाइक अगर आप सीखना चाह रहे हो तो यू कैन लर्न इट। Soumya is asking, sir, what's the process of interview? I think Soumya, there is a playlist on my channel, Clinical SaaS series. I have already made a video on this. Clinical SaaS, what is the process for interview? Okay, how many rounds are there? Like in each of the round, how they can ask you, what they assume in each of the round, which is difficult. So you can check that playlist. Muzammil is asking, sir, I am in job as a medical writer and taking coaching clinical SaaS, but now it's become difficult for me to continue both of this together, to resign my job. Is it okay? So Muzammil, what my suggestion is, see, this clinical SaaS job is going to take easily 8 months from the day you started. Okay, easily 8 months it is going to take. Let's suppose today I'm starting learning clinical SaaS, so you can assume that you can get a job in 8 months. Okay, the 7th or 8th month. Now let's suppose if you think, okay, my financials are good, I'll not feel pressurized within those 8 months, okay, financially or mentally, okay, then it's fine. But if you feel like, okay, I need to take care of my financial or the family ones, or I cannot bear for those 8 months or 1 year maybe in the worst case, then you should not leave this job as of now. You need to try to manage anyhow. So that's the case. If you are feeling, okay, I'll able to bear that time, 8 months, no worries, no financial things are there, then go for it. So you can decide accordingly. Samarth is asking, hi sir, how we are doing? Are you learning online SaaS? So please tell me how to apply for it. Yes, Samarth, you are having my number. Okay, so you can connect me on my number. If you are the same person whom I connected earlier, then okay, then you might be having my number. Just confirm me you are the same Samarth we connected for SAP. And if not, there is an option in the channel about section 1-to-1 counseling, through that we can connect. Soumya is asking, sir, is there any difference in intern and fresher? Intern, yeah, the intern designation means like you just started your journey and you are doing internship. It means you are learning the corporate working culture on this role. Okay, how you should work on this role. So the intern tag is beneficial for you, but aware of some fake internships. So nowadays what happened, I found some training institute are there and they are running a paid internships. So running a paid internship is not bad, okay, but you should make sure the cost is not high, okay, like 50,000 or 1 lakh. The cost should be under 40,000, okay, or 40,000 max, or maybe 30,000 I believe max for internship. And there should be proper internship. It should not be like the same formality like training, okay. So yeah. Yes is asking, sir, I have done only SaaS base. Can I get a job or not? Yes, on the basis of SaaS base, it's difficult to get a job in today's scenario. Okay, you should have the knowledge of advanced as well and clinical as well. In clinical, Azidium, Adam, table listing. It's not like you cannot get job. You can get the job. You can get a job, but yeah, the ratio is like very low. Saurabh is asking, says, Saurabh, like, see, in my training, I totally train from scratch, so you don't need to have any knowledge for the coding or for any like pre-acquisitions, like you should learn this, not like this. Meet is asking, sir, मैं MERN-STACK कोर्स कर रहा हूँ, मैं Amazon AWS कर सकता हूँ? क्या मैं Amazon AWS कर सकता हूँ? See, Meet, if you're already doing MERN-STACK, okay, a lot of things you need to learn there. Why you need to do the Amazon AWS? आप Amazon AWS क्यों करना चाहते हो? This is for additional benefit because I believe MERN-STACK में already आपको काफ़ी कुछ सीखने को है, implement करने को है. तो एक चीज़ को अच्छे से पूरा करो, then go for anything else. Naim is asking approximately, can you tell me what was your package, sir, when you left the job? Did you work in only one company? So Naim, okay, revealing these things is not difficult for me, but I cannot tell you the exactly package. But already I made a video on my channel. What will be the package if you're joining as a fresher after 1 year, 2 year, or 3 year, 4 year, or 5 year? So you can go and watch that video. Soumya is asking, sir, how can I connect to your number? Soumya, like there is an option in channel about section or in this live description as well, live video description as well, one-to-one counseling. Through that you can connect to me. Hey Rahul, Vikas is telling, hello bhai, age 30, wasted 6 years in government exam preparation, now doing designing mechanical course. Can I grow? What are the baby steps ahead? So see, designing in mechanical, that's good, but again, the growth is not that good, okay? So yeah, you can start your journey, okay, from there, mechanical designing. But later on, you need to switch to technology, like you can go to be like coding based job, okay? Or if you want to work, if you love to do in mechanical, then you need to figure out what are the high paying jobs, okay, or the technology related jobs. Even in designing, you need to use technology. But in designing, let's suppose the top 5 companies are going to pay you only high. Remaining 95% companies that is going to pay you average money. Similarly, the same case with IT companies. In here, its ratio is like 80% of the IT companies are going to pay you high, and maybe 10 or 20% is going to pay you medium or average or low. Coming to baby steps, the baby steps are very simple. Learn it wisely. Okay, try to create few design. Okay, if you are like doing plant design, then a plant. If you're doing part design like containers and all these things, so piping design or what so on, we need to just create some designs, get some idea, okay, get some idea like how I need to proceed real time, give the interview, learn from each and every interview, okay. Let's suppose you have given your first interview, you failed in many things, just make a note of those things, what I failed, okay, what mistakes I did, improve those mistakes, and you are ready to crack the next interview. And what mistakes you are doing in the second interview, again write it and improve it again, and you're good to go. Soon you'll crack entry and land a job. सौरभ, किसी चीज़ की तैयारी करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है, ठीक है, क्योंकि मैं जो ट्रेनिंग देता हूँ टोटली ज़ीरो से होती है. विकास इज आस्किंग, प्लीज़ रिप्लाई सर. विकास, वेयर इज़ द कमेंट, डिड आई मिस्ड इट? Vikas, can you ask? Okay, please suggest me some methods so I can now get a job and grow. Because, but in which domain you want to find the job, and what is your educational background? Are you working professional, or you completed your education recently? So I'm asking, sir, say some tips to crack interview. The tips are very simple, Soumya. Okay, first complete your training, or if you are doing self-learning, complete that. Okay, so once you complete the learning part, make sure you have pure knowledge 60 to 70%. Once once you are confirmed from your end, you are having this much knowledge. We need to start finding jobs. Okay, before cracking, the best, the next part is finding jobs. Okay, then you need to figure out how you can find jobs. Even I made a video. Then for coming to cracking part, in the cracking part, that is very simple. Okay, let's suppose you can get some common questions. Even I made a video like the common questions asked in SAS interviews. You can prepare for those questions and just give the interview. And after the interview, just write down the question which you unable to understand or unable to answer properly. And make sure that after the interview you are able to solve those questions, okay, and improve those mistakes, and then you are ready to crack the upcoming interviews. So learn from your interviews by giving it. And if you don't learn from the live interviews, learn it before. Okay, I already made a video, okay, how to crack clinical sales interviews. You can go and check. Okay, so you can prepare all the questions or most of the question that is being asked in the interviews. So mostly you will be aware what can be the questions or how I need to answer. And be polite while answering. Listen carefully what the interviewer is telling to you and communicate well. Okay, and at the end even ask about the interviewer. Okay, how they started your journey, or sir, can you tell me how you started your journey into this role? So okay, this is a selection of interview. I believe nowadays it's not only particular about answering technical questions, but it's an overall part. Okay, overall part means how you handle the interview, how you handle the questions which you don't know. Okay, how you communicated, each of these things. Okay. Hey Dipesh. Vikas is telling I have completed in mechanical engineering 2000. Okay. Vikas, so you can connect to me. So maybe I can guide you there. Rahul, I joined one company, not said my expected salary, only accepted its package, and tomorrow I'm going to join. I told him now. That's great, Rahul. Initially, you should just join a company, not much discuss about the salary in this part. Okay, just get the experience. The salary will be ultimately improving only, right? Okay, what is SAS? I already made a lot of videos on my channel, so you can go and check. Okay, I think due to continuously speaking. So in short, if I have to tell, SAS is a data analysis tool, and that is heavily used in clinical. And in many of the domains, that is also used to analyze the Indian government data like GST data and many other data, even insurance data and banks data. So it's globally used by CROs, banks, insurance firms, and governments for data analysis. Chandan bhai, please suggest me best way to get good companies. Chandan, I think already, okay, best way to get good companies is to prepare it in a very well way. so you can target them. You need to have that confidence of targeting big companies. Okay, so your preparation should be like very well. Second thing, just do solve some question, interrelated questions, and then you're good to go. Make a list of top 10 or 20 companies, start applying in them. Soumya, what is the basic domains which I have to practice for many times? Basic domains, like see, we don't need to have some basic domain, but if you're creating SCDM, create SCDM data set. Okay, then create in SCDM one data set, in Adam one data set, in table one list, and in listing one. If you're creating one, that is more than enough. Okay, in SCDM you can create DM. Okay, in Adam you can create any of them, IDMH or uh, ADSL, any of them, and one table and one listing. जुल्फो is asking वॉइस और नॉन वॉइस प्रोसेस का एक्सपीरियंस से SaaS में जा सकते हैं. See guys, yeah, now here is a good question. So if you want to move into some particular field, now you want to utilize your current experience or some work you are doing. So now your current experience can be relevant to the next role which you are going to do, or it can be irrelevant. Okay, that is not relevant. Let's suppose you are working as a medical writer, so you are working in a relevant domain. Okay, and you are working, or you are working as an clinical data analyst. Okay, so let's suppose you are working for the same industry. Okay, so it will be a relevant. And if you are working for, let's suppose, some civil company, mechanical company, that is irrelevant. Now if you want to utilize your experience, okay, so the first question is, will your previous experience will be counted? So let's suppose if it is relevant, so yeah, that is more good. But again, they cannot directly count your experience, but they can count you in the sense of, let's suppose 10 people are there, so you'll be by default coming in 5 or 6 or 7, because you have some relevant experience, relevant domain experience. Okay, for different role in the same industry you have worked. Now coming to non-relevant, in the non-relevant part, let's suppose you worked in a civil as a civil engineer. Now you want to work as a clinical SaaS programmer, so there is no like relevant connection, right? But still your experience will be counted on the basis of your interview, because what I believe, as in, like, let's suppose what interviewer thinks in some of the cases or most of the cases, because what they think, like, compared to a fresher, someone who have worked for any of the role, he'll be having the maturity of handling the work or obeying the task, or like doing the things on time or in timeline. Okay, so that maturity of your work, that is counted, but they will not directly count your experience. Like you, they'll not directly take you on like senior role or this role. Okay, but yeah, let's suppose if you're working in SaaS, in banking. Okay, and then you're switching to clinical, then it will be, chances are very high that they will count your experience. Let's suppose 2 years you worked in SaaS banking. Okay, it's the same software in banking, you're moving to clinical, 90% chances are there they will count, they'll give you good hike as well, and they'll give you position as well. But again, it's depend upon your interview and the interviewer. Soumya, yes, I can share. Maybe in a group, I'll create a group for that. Okay, job vacancies, and I can share you there. JK, I already. Sorry, guys. Let me have some water. Okay. JK, I already made a video on my channel. There are clinical SaaS series like offline coaching versus online coaching versus website. Okay, in detail I have explained each and everything. You just go and check that video. See, in most of the vacancies for fresher na, your CV will not get rejected in ETS, okay, resume checking system, okay, there it will not get rejected, so don't worry about that. But yeah, so but the most important thing for getting jobs or applying, that is like the platform is LinkedIn and through connections. Connections means a lot of people, let's suppose I want to work as a clinical SaaS programmer, so the best way is I should connect to clinical SaaS programmers, okay. I'll surely get to know some vacancies, or might be they can refer to you, or they might help you, okay, they might guide you as well. Not all the people, but some will sure. And you don't need like all the people should guide you. From 100 also, if 10 people are guiding and they can refer you, that is more than enough for you. So guys, okay, today's live, I believe most of the things I have already covered, so we can end this live here itself. Again will come live. So yeah, that's it for today. If you have some more questions, just you can ask me now, or we can end this live. Aniket, the same, there is an option in channel about section 1-to-1 counseling. Through there you can connect to me. There are multiple options, but that is the best option. Okay, so guys, I hope I have taken most of your questions, and I believe now we can end this live session. So thank you everyone, and bye bye everyone.